I'm not sure I'm safe alone with you.
Oh, that phone keeps ringing the way it usually does. You're perfectly safe.
Oh, it won't, will it? It's after hours.
Is your idea to stay home?
If we drink any more, I think we should eat.
Oh, now there speaks a wife.
Can I change my mind about going out for dinner?
For you, my darling, anything. I'll phone Jules at the Dorset, see if he can book a table.
What about the little Italian place?
What? It's only a cafe.
It'd be lovely.
I love you. See what I mean?
You want me to get it?
Nurse Simpson to emergency ward. Nurse Simpson at once, please. Emergency ward. Doctors Wright and Brown. Casualty, please. Doctors Wright and Brown.
How is she? Not too good.
What about the hemorrhaging?
Severe. Also multiple head injuries. As you probably saw, she took the full force of the blast down her right side. There's considerable damage to the thoracic region, fragments in the right lung. Probably more elsewhere, we can't tell yet. Don't worry. We'll do our best.
Nurse McGuire. Nurse McGuire.
Was able to make an emergency landing at a nearby field. Police a short time ago attended a doctor's surgery in an inner-city suburb where a shooting is reported to have taken place. An unknown person was rushed to King Alfred Hospital and is currently undergoing emergency surgery.
Bang!
Canberra.
Jeez, Dave! The batteries are gone.
What did you shoot through on me for, Herbie?
I didn't think there was much point in hanging around.
He's gonna need emergency surgery too, smart bastard. That'll teach him. I bet he doesn't feel too bloody smart now. You did a good job, Herbie. Ringing up like that.
Yeah, I know.
Poor Mum stuck back in that hole. He had it coming to him, didn't he? For putting her in.
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Well, maybe if you hadn't gone to see her in the first place, she wouldn't be in trouble now.
You telling me I'm not allowed to see my own mum?
No.
I'm not good enough for my own family, is that what you're saying?
No,
You're as bad as the cops and the rest of them, aren't you?
I didn't say that. Geez, Dave, I don't like the cops any more than you do.
No. Do you know why? Because you're in this up to your ears, aren't you? I sometimes wonder why I don't put you out of your misery. At least Shane had the guts to die like a man. I only hope I go like that when I die. I'm tired.
Dave?
Yeah?
Listen, I've got this mate. He drives a truck at sort of owner-driver. He does the Adelaide run twice a week. Anyway, I was thinking maybe he could give you a lift.
I don't know, Herbie. It'd mean I was running out on Mum and the kids, wouldn't it?
You said you was going to move once you got the dock.
Yes, I did. Look, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Hey, did you make any more noise?
Sorry, I couldn't sleep.
What's the matter, anyway?
I was just going to make some coffee.
What's up? You're worrying about those kids of yours, I suppose.
I was just thinking about Davy.
Yeah. That's a pretty stupid thing he did. Shooting a cop.
They won't let up on him. They never do, not when it's one of their own.
No.
They'll just hunt him down like some animal until they get him.
Yeah, well, they haven't got him yet. And it's been a while. Besides, he might still give himself up.
No, he won't. Not now. Oh, Bea, I wish I could have done something, anything, I don't know.
Look, love, you can't go holding their hands forever. Comes the day they've got to look after themselves and face up to whatever it is they've done.
Yes, but I just wonder whether the poor kid ever had a chance. What with his father being inside all the time. And Davy always looked up to him.
You can't blame a boy for wanting to take after his dad.
No, but you can blame his dad for leading the kid astray. Sometimes I wonder whether it's really worth having kids at all the hurt they seem to cause.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth having husbands. Now, that'd solve all our problems.
I'm sorry, Dr. Miller. I know how you must feel, but this is important. You say you saw and heard nothing immediately prior to the shooting?
No.
Well, can you tell me exactly what you do recall?
Not very much, really. We'd been discussing going out for a meal, and the phone rang. Karen answered it, and suddenly there was this explosion, and she was lying on the floor. God, if we just ignored the bloody thing, we'd be having a dinner now.
When the phone rang, you thought it was a patient, I take it?
Well, yes, of course.
And who was it? Did you find out?
Well, no, I didn't think of checking. By the time I did, he'd hung up.
Do you recall anything unusual, any strange incidents over the past few days, even?
No. Well, there was this fellow who seemed a bit odd, I suppose.
Yes?
He came to the surgery for a checkup. Kept asking questions, suggesting I went on holiday, stuff like that.
You didn't think to report it at the time?
No, I didn't have any reason to. God, he's too stupid to be dangerous. Just some petty crim looking to burgle the place, that's all. We couldn't have had anything to do with this. Why would he want to shoot Karen?
Can you describe the man?
20, thick-set, short, dark curly hair.
It's just that we have reason to believe there could be a connection with the man who shot the police officer.
Pat O'Connell's son? No, it wasn't him. I've seen a photograph of him.
Could be an accomplice, though. The weapon was similar.
Why? They wouldn't even know Karen.
In all probability, that shot was meant for you.
Why? That doesn't make sense either.
Just the same, I'd advise you to be careful over the next few days. There's a good chance I'll try again. I can arrange for a police guard if you like.
No, I don't think so, not at the moment.
Just as you wish. In the meantime, I would like to get a statement from you. I won't trouble you tonight. Morning will do.
Yes, of course.
And I do think it'd be a good idea if you try and get some sleep.
Yeah.
Dr. Downing to outpatient, please. Dr. Downing.
Is she out of the theatre?
Yes, we finished a couple of minutes ago.
How was it?
A mess. Glass and pellet fragments everywhere. We got most of them out.
What do you think?
Oh, she's in deep shock, of course. The hemorrhage is under control, and as I said, we managed to remove most of the fragments. But there are a couple of fragments lodged close to the heart. Too close. I don't want to go in after them. She's too weak at the moment. It might do more harm than good. Why don't you go and grab some sleep? You can't do anything here. I'll call you the minute there's any change.
Thank you. I'll wait. If she regains consciousness, I'd like to be here.